Really, can't help it. What's up, my Retrogian fans? No Luke the Duke with me this week, but I got my homie over here, Clayton,
What's
uh,
up?
aka Cletus. Uh, we are. It is 9:50, and we are about to go check out Batman v Superman.
Hell yeah.
We wanted to go last night, but our third friend wanted to go do stuff with people he doesn't care about instead of people he does care. Not naming any names. That's the sound of my computer freaking out because it's connected to the internet. Well, now this movie has gotten a lot of bad reviews.
Yeah.
I've not watched one, but I've heard people talking about how bad the reviews are for this movie. I don't care.
I know, man. People were dissing it.
I've not watched any of them. I refuse to watch any of them. I'm not going to be jaded on
I haven't
that.
watched any, but I've read them online.
I'm not going to read anything. Nope. I'm not doing any of the reviews. I'm going to watch this movie for myself. I'm not into all that nonsense. So, with a little bit of movie magic, we're going to leave you guys, and then I'm going to snap my fingers, and we're going to be back here to do the review of BVS. And that's my computer saying right on. So, yeah, this is Retro Road.
I am Clayton.
And we'll see you guys in a few hours, or for your perspective, just a few seconds. And like magic, we're back. All right, what is up, my Retrogians? We went to go see Batman v Superman. That was my phone freaking out. But we went to go see Batman v Superman, and
Pretty good.
it was a good flick.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. I know that it's getting a whole lot of criticism and a whole lot of negativity out there in the internet world, but I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to bash this flick. It this super awesome mastery of cinematic creation that everybody thought it was going to be? No. Not even a little bit, not even kind of sort of. But was it good? Yes, it was. But the tone of the movie was great. I felt like it didn't ever really drag. I was always engaged in it. Like there was no parts of the movie where I was like,
Yeah.
you know,
There's even scenes where people were like, huh?
I love the dialogue. I'm a dialogue guy. We all know that. The Road likes his dialogue. The action was great. I love seeing Batman full on just whooping ass, taking names. And may I just say, for this movie, for all those assholes out there that diss Superman and the Man of Steel movie because all the want and destruction and Superman killing Zod, Batman fucking stacked up one hell of a body count in this flick.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who you are, man. That should be something you trolls out there should bitch about, because Batman kills a lot of people in this fucking movie. True, they were all criminals, bad guys, scum, but still, he uses guns.
Yep.
He is not no fucking joke. He is the Dark Knight Returns Batman up in this bitch. He is about the motherfucking business. I liked, I don't want to spoil the movie. This is just a super non-spoiler review. But there's some stuff that just needs to be said. One of those things is the nitpicking has to stop, people. Now his phone is freaking out. The nitpicking has to stop. It needs to stop. I mean, you're bitching over nothing. The crap you're bitching over is stupid. I feel like most of you cats don't understand what the word adaptation means. I don't think you understand the phrase based on characters from. It's just how I feel. Because you're bitching over shit that was never going to be in the movie. You got to understand, these movies are not ripped from the comic book. They didn't take a comic book story and say, hey, this is it. They took characters from the comics, they took ideas from the comics, and they created their own world with their own mythos. If you can't understand that, stop watching these movies and stop making reviews. If you can't understand that these movies are not replicas of the comic books, that they are their own thing, that they exist in their own world, stop watching them. And stop making reviews so cats like me can watch them and get irritated at hearing your dumb voices. Because it's ignorance to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like...
That's why I really don't watch them until after I watch the movie.
It's okay, like prime example. The biggest bane of my existence in the cinematic universe is X-Men First Class. I hated that movie. And I hated it because the only thing that movie had in common with the comic book was the name. That's it. But that being said, it wasn't a bad movie.
Oh no.
People love that movie. It did very well in the box office. And it did well because the people that enjoyed that movie had never read that comic book. They knew nothing about it. Unfortunately, a cat like myself who knew the comic book was not happy. I understood that it's not going to be exactly from the source material. I understood that they was going to take their own shot at doing it their way, and I got that, and the movie turned out good for that. But as far as it being X-Men First Class, it just wasn't. I would have been happy if they would have just called it X-Men Rebooted or some shit, but just shouldn't have called it First Class. It's a good movie. It was titled wrong. But that's me letting you guys know I get it. I understand. I'm just past it. Like, I have accepted the fact that these TV shows and these movies are not the comic books, and they're not supposed to be. They are the creation of the writers and directors and the showrunners that are making them, and the producers that are making them. But all in all, I like this movie. From 1 to a 10, it's a strong 7 or 8. I'll go on and say an 8. I'll give it an 8.
I'd even go to 8.5.
I'll give it the 8. I don't know about 8.5, but I'll say it was definitely a strong 8. I was telling him on our way back up the steps, if there's anything I was irritated about was we paid to see it in 3D. It was unnecessary. Yeah. We didn't need to pay to see it in 3D. It was not a 3D movie. It just really wasn't. It would have been fine to watch in standard. I'm probably going to go back and watch it again in standard because there's always something you miss. I love the fucking senator. Yeah. And I love that she was a Democrat from Kentucky. I was like, woo woo, KY represent. But yeah, that's how I feel about the movie. Clayton, how you feel about it?
Yeah, I actually liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was some really good spots. I don't want to spoil anything.
Right, it's hard. It's hard to talk about it without talking about it. Yeah. But not for me because I like to talk.
I like the characters too. I did like them.
Oh yeah, I love the character development in the movie was fine. There was not a lot of dragging on that.
The suits were pretty good too.
The suits was great. The suits were good. Every time I saw Gal Gadot, I couldn't help myself. I would go, Wonder Woman! Every time I saw her. It was great seeing her in action, which was cool. They do talk about the Justice League. Now, actually call it the Justice League or anything, but they talk about it in the movie. There's just a lot of nice little surprises in the flick that I think people will enjoy. And I think all these trolls out here who are just dissing this movie are dissing it just to diss it. They're mad because it wasn't. I feel like people are pissed because it wasn't the Avengers movie.
I know.
Like, it wasn't. Between this and Deadpool, which did I enjoy more? Probably Deadpool, if I'm being honest.
Well, Deadpool.
But yeah.
Deadpool. That's all you gotta say.
Can't argue with that. That's sound logic right there. It's Deadpool, man. Okay. But well, it's like what we saying. I said on the bus though. The disappointing part is that this was supposed to be DC's flagship movie, It's supposed to set the tone for all the movies coming after it.
But they might have did
If-
that on purpose.
If that's the case, I'm not saying they set the bar low, but it was definitely not set high. This movie was good. It was not great.
I think what they did is they set it that way so that as they progress, they can bring it up.
I'm almost willing to say that I enjoyed the Suicide Squad trailer as much as I enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, the Suicide.
And it was the trailer.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, like I said, the movie was good. It was a good movie. It is worthy to go see. I would suggest watching it in standard form.
Yeah.
The 2D, 3D is just unnecessary. You can tell that the movie was just not filmed
I mean,
for
it was
3D.
like maybe 3 or 4
Spots where the 3D actually kind of came through.
Yeah.
But
and I mean, those parts were really cool.
yeah, they were. And I'm not saying, hey, if you're just a 3D guy, you like, or gal, you just like watching the shit in 3D, go for it. Please. I'm just saying, if you don't want to spend that extra money on the 3D, you ain't got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much my review, man. I like I said, I don't want to spoil this stuff for anybody, but definitely go check it out. And if you already seen it, leave a comment down below. Tell us what you thought of it. I'm interested in my viewers and y'all's take on the stuff. Because yeah, I'll say this too. This is coming from, he actually read some of the reviews that were coming out online.
Yeah.
I had not read one review. I had not watched one review. I'm actually, right after this, before I put this up, we're gonna watch some of the reviews on YouTube and stuff and see what people actually had to say, people whose opinion I actually care about. But I purposely didn't watch any of the reviews because I wanted to watch this movie unjaded and unbiased. I just wanted to watch it and come to my own conclusion. I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. Like I said, good movie, not a great movie. It's good.
It was at least worth seeing.
But man, should it have been better? 3 years in the making, kind of. But it was still a good movie, and I'll own it. I will buy it, and I will support all the movies that come after it, because this movie, if anything, it has me excited for the Justice League movie, and the Wonder Woman movie, and the Flash movie, and the Cyborg movie, and the Aquaman movie, and the standalone Superman movies, and the standalone Batman movies. Like, if anything, it did that for me. It got me hyped to see, okay, where's DC taking this? So, with that being said, this is Retro Rogue,
And Clayton.
a.k.a. Cletus. And we are going to get out of here signing out. Remember, it's the age of the geek. We rule the world. Peace.